Imagine you are applying to ETH Zurich or EPFL, Lausanne or Imperial College, which are research-heavy institutions. Before your interview with the professor, you look at his research publications. They impress you immensely, but you see only a glimpse of how you can learn from the much-awarded professor. Start writing your initial ideas or a possible application of some of the concepts that you understand from his publications. Then write a methodology you have learnt, and so on. This video will help you structure your pre-research proposal so that your path is meandering but never lost. A pre-research proposal similarly acts as your navigational guide, ensuring you don't get lost in the vast expanse of information. It's the preliminary sketch, the first draft of your grand intellectual adventure. It helps refine your ideas and ensures alignment with your resources and objectives before you delve into the full proposal. Think of the pre-proposal as a conversation starter with your potential advisor or funding committee. It allows you to present your initial thoughts and receive valuable feedback. This early input can save you time and effort in the long run, preventing you from heading down a research dead end. It's like checking the weather forecast before a spacewalk essential preparation. A well-crafted pre-proposal also demonstrates your preparedness and commitment to the research process. It shows you've thought critically about your topic, considered potential challenges, and developed a feasible plan. This level of foresight is impressive to supervisors and funding bodies, increasing your chances of approval and support. Finally, the pre-proposal process itself is an invaluable learning experience. It forces you to articulate your research ideas clearly and concisely, hone your research question, and justify the significance of your project. This process of refinement is crucial for developing a robust and impactful research project. Here are some tips to get you started. Begin with a clear research question. Outline your methodology, and always seek feedback from peers and mentors. Ready to take the next step? Start drafting your pre-research proposal today and set yourself on the path to success. Now you are on your way to a good research journey. A typical pre-proposal follows a straightforward structure, much like the blueprint of a spacecraft. It begins with a compelling title that captures the essence of your research. This title should be concise, informative, and intriguing enough to grab the reader's attention. Think of it as the headline of your research mission. The introduction sets the stage for your research, providing context and background information. It should clearly state the research problem or question you intend to address. This is where you highlight the significance of your research and its potential contribution to the field. Think of this as the mission objective of your research journey. Next, you outline your research objectives. These are the specific goals you hope to achieve through your research. Some disciplines may require an architecture diagram or framework, yet others would use algorithms which match with the objectives. Very often there are outcomes or performance benchmarks. In the hard sciences, there should be measurable, and these metrics should be directly related to your research question. Think of these as the individual experiments or observations you'll conduct on your mission. The methods section describes how you plan to achieve your research objectives. This includes your research design, data collection methods, and analysis techniques. Be specific and justify your chosen methodology. Think of this as the detailed plan of how your spacecraft will function and collect data. To wrap up, here are some tips to ensure your pre-proposal stands out. First, always align your objectives with your research question. Second, be clear and concise in your writing. Third, justify your methodology with solid reasoning. And finally, seek feedback from peers or mentors. Ready to take your research to the next level? Start structuring your pre-proposal today and set the foundation for a successful research journey. Now you are good to go. Choosing the right research topic is crucial for a successful pre-proposal. It's like selecting the right destination for your space mission. Several factors should guide your decision, including your qualifications and interests, the relevance of the topic to your field, and its feasibility. Ideally, choose a topic which is a follow-up or derives from any previous research experience. Therefore, consider your own skills and knowledge. Choose a topic that aligns with your strengths and allows you to build upon your existing expertise. This will make the research process more manageable and enjoyable. Next, evaluate the topic's relevance to your field and your potential advisor's area of expertise. Look at professor publications or research interest listed on their profile pages or even LinkedIn profiles. Such a chosen relevant topic is more likely to receive support and contribute meaningfully to the existing body of knowledge. It also increases the likelihood of a fruitful collaboration with your advisor. Feasibility is another crucial consideration. Ensure that your chosen topic is achievable within the given time frame and resources. Listing a timeline or research milestones subheading can ensure that it is achievable, or else limit to, say, one case or one database. Or broaden the scope. Consider the availability of data, access to equipment, and any potential ethical considerations. In data science, for example, the database should be accessible. Remember, a realistic scope is essential for a successful project. Finally, perhaps the most important factor is your passion for the topic. Genuine interest in your research will fuel your motivation and sustain you through the challenges of the research process. Choose a topic that excites you and that you genuinely want to explore further. Here are some tips to help you get started. Make a list of potential topics, discuss them with peers and advisors, and do preliminary research to gauge their viability. In fact, always have a database of topics or questions you want to explore. Even prepare a sample abstract for them. Ready to dive in? Start brainstorming today and take the first step towards a successful pre-research proposal. Let's consider a hypothetical pre-proposal on the impact of social media on political polarization. The title could be Echo Chambers and Elections Exploring the Influence of Social Media on Political Polarization. This immediately grabs the reader's attention and clearly states the research focus. The introduction would provide background information on political polarization and the rise of social media. It would then state the research question: how does exposure to partisan content on social media influence individuals' political attitudes and voting behavior? The objectives might include: 1. Identifying the types of political content shared on different social media platforms. 2. Measuring the correlation between social media usage and political polarization. And 3. Analyzing the impact of echo chambers on political discourse. The methods section would describe the planned data collection and analysis techniques. This could involve surveys, interviews, or analysis of social media data. Specific platforms, sample sizes, and analytical approaches would be detailed. Finally, a timeline would outline the key stages of the research project, including data collection, analysis, and report writing. This demonstrates a clear plan of action and ensures that the project is manageable within the given time frame. By following these steps, you can refine your pre-proposal and increase your chances of research success. Here are some final tips. Be clear and concise, back up your claims with evidence, and always review your work. Now take action. Start drafting your pre-proposal today and set yourself up for success. Good luck.